Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. What I want to do today is talk about, I live in Los Angeles and I thought about it. I said, I never talk about what this city, what it's about, the Hollywood scene, and so much money is being transferred back and forth on these beautiful, spacious, mansions and beautiful mm, buildings and territories. And I never talk about the movie stars, the models, the money that's the houses. And I thought it would be interesting to talk about those today. I just felt like talking about it. So then something caught my eye, and you guys know Tyra Banks, right? Well, lo and behold, I didn't even know she had houses in Pacific Palisades. And I think what I need to start doing, because I would love to show and sell properties to these um, movers and shakers in Hollywood. And so the closest way I can get to it is to talk about it. And so Tyra Bank has been busy. Tyra Bank has been buying up properties in Pacific Palisades. She has two homes now that she's listing that she bought a couple years ago. And one is listed for 9.25 million. It's a 5 bedroom, 6 bathroom home. And it's an investment that she just bought it as an investment. And she bought it 2 years ago for 7.335 million. It's a tri-level contemporary, and it sits high on half an acre bluff with unobstructed ocean and mountain views. When I tell you that's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. I have to try to work my stuff to make sure I could show these properties or drive up there and show it to you. But it's beautiful. These homes are absolutely beautiful. It has a gated courtyard entry, and the house features high ceilings and a great room, a media room, and an office. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, these media rooms are absolutely, it's you wouldn't once you live in a house like that, you don't have no need to go to the movies. Why? Um, there are four fireplaces, and it's about 6,100 square foot in living space. The other home she has listed for 4.25 million. Um, has 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and it's 3,700 square foot. And it's an open living plan, so it's not that many walls. And um, it has a floating glass hardwood staircase, and it sits beyond the front door. A two-way fireplace is shared by the living and the dining rooms. I love those fireplaces. And the pendant lighting tops the top of the island kitchen. So it sounds like a beautiful, beautiful home. Um, a detached office gym lies in the corner of the backyard. So nowadays, I'm noticing they have the main house, and then they have outside the gym and the office, which is pretty nice, stylish, new thing. The two listings come after Banks sold 2 bedroom townhouse in the Palisades. She has a lot of property in the Palisades, so she sold her townhouse for 1.447 million, and it's a slight increase because she bought it at 135, and she just bought it last year. So I guess she must be tired of Pacific Palisades, and she's just getting her coins up. She's probably planning on moving someplace else. So I just wanted to talk about some of the people in show business that are moving and shaking and buying properties and selling properties. And, just like the Rams quarterback, I don't watch football that much, but I love the backstory of all the professional sports player. I don't know much about the games, but the people I do. Um, Jared Goff has made quick working and selling his starter home in Oak Park and an area near Agora Hills. That's like in the valley. Um, um, it's a 23-year-old renovated single story home. Came upon sale in April and had multiple offers. After just 3 days on the market, the sale of the 1989 built house closed last week for 1.775 mil and about $25,000 shy of its asking price. You see how much money is being transferred here in California. It's the house is sitting in a cul-de-sac. It's 4,315 square foot house. It's an open living space. A lot of homes in California, the people like the open living space, the open plan. Distressed wood, high wood ceilings, those are all go-to stuff in California. There are fireplaces in the living room, family rooms, and they have a large game room and a den. A large island breakfast with built-in wine chiller, anchors, and chef kitchen. This is a new thing. Well, it's not really because I've been knowing about the wine cellars and the wine chillers now for at least 20 years. But now it's, if you don't have a wine cellar or a wine chiller, you can't even ask for a million. That's like, you don't have a wine cellar and you want what? You want 9 million? Really? No. Anyway, the half a acre lot flank on either side of mature trees. And custom swimming pool, spa, patches of lawn, landscaping, everything up to par. And it is a gated courtyard at the front entry. A lot of these homes are gated. You can't just walk up on somebody's sidewalk, which I love. Um, so that's what's going on with Hollywood. And who is the next? The bestseller suspense author and his wife. His name is Dean Koontz. Well, he paid 9.4 million for a home in Newport Beach, where they have lived for decades. Record shows. Set on the corner lot of about an acre, the Italian Day structure is approached by a gated courtyard with a fountain. Beyond a covered landing, and the two-story home opens to a grand entry with vaulted and coffered ceilings and a floating staircase. Floating staircase are beautiful. The coffered ceilings I love. I never really paid attention, but once you see a coffered ceiling, you're in love. It's about 10,400 square feet. Contemporary living space includes former living room, dining room, and office, a media room, and a center island kitchen that opens to a great room. A master suite with a sauna and a dressing room. Ooh, nice. And among the 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. Outside is a cabana with a gym, wet bar sits adjacent the swimming pool and spa, a putting green, an outdoor fireplace, a barbecue pavilion, provide additional space for outdoor living entertainment. And that's a thing in California. You have to have an outdoor living space that's spectacular. It has to have a room for barbecue. You have to have entertainment. It has to be, because it's warm. California, you most of the time you hanging out outside, And what's the purpose of having a big, beautiful home that costs $9 million, and you don't have an entertainment living space outside, and that's very important. Um, so that's what's going on in Hollywood in the real estate beat. Um, One more person, after nearly a record-setting opening weekend for her latest film, Deadpool 2, Moreno Baccarin is hoping the hot streak continues. The Brazilian actress has put on put an income property in Atwater Village on the market for 849,000. So she was smart. She bought some investment property, some income property, and now she's putting it on the market. She probably made pretty good penny on it. Well, it says she bought it 11 years ago for 649,000, and she's now selling it for 849. So she made $200,000 in 10 years. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, investing in real estate really pays, especially if you want to hold on to investment property, income property. It You got some money, buy some property, hold on to it, take care of it. In 10 years, you could make a pretty good penny, and you collect rent in between, the time. Fronted by a cactus garden in the 1920s Spanish duplex. It's a duplex, so she's getting two sets of rent. Fits 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, 2 kitchen, 2 living rooms, and into a 952 square feet. Spanish tile is found in one of the kitchen and one of the bathrooms. The floor is hardwood and polished concrete fill the rest of the space. Sliding doors lead outside, where the coveted patio overlooks the fence yard. Adjacent is a detached garage, which has been converted into a studio space. You see that? Turned it into a studio space. That's another rental. Baccarin bought the 11 years ago, she bought it for $649,000. In recent years, the property has been leased out for as much as $1,800 a month. Um, you see, you see what I'm saying? She leased it out. Each one of those has been leased out. It's a duplex, 1,800 twice, plus, in the back, they turned it into they turned it into a small little, living studio space. And that could garnish more. I'm pretty sure right now, if somebody buys that house, buys this duplex, they can probably get about 3,000 a month on both, plus 1,500 for the studio. It's a great investment to invest in real estate. So if you ever have the opportunity, please don't pass it up. A lot of times we pass up good deals, and or we think we can't do it. Try and see what happens. Anyway, that's just me, Florence Manswell, coming to you to give you a little bit about what Hollywood property selling real estate is like. And this is the Real Estate Flow. And come on, give me a like and subscribe. I will bring more Hollywood stuff. I will bring more information about just real estate in general. And I'm always pushing you to buy real estate. It don't have to be big. It doesn't have to cost millions of dollars. Just buy real estate. Hold on to it. Rent it out. Fix it up. Make it look good. It's to your best interest. Over and out. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.